that. My dogs are so annoying. Okay, so I had this impulse to go out to my local witchy magic shop called Psychic Sister over in Portland, Oregon. And yeah, I just had this impulse because I have a deck of tarot cards that my friend bought me because she's of that superstition that you should never buy your first deck. But that was a while ago, and so like at least a couple years. So it's high time that I buy one that resonates with me. So I went to my local magic shop and I thought I was gonna get the traditional Rider-Waite deck, but then I just like couldn't, because I was like, well, that could be fine. I mean, it's really nice to learn the traditional archetypes and just like the good old cards that you see online, and the imagery is pretty clear on them. So that wouldn't have been a bad option, but I just kind of hated the idea of buying like really old art that has since been, I don't know, purchased by some corporation. I mean, maybe they're fine. I would have to do research on them. They're called like US Games or something like that. But I figured I would try to support a local artist, so I went with this deck. And there was like a lot of decks there. It's a really cool shop. I definitely recommend going. But some of them I didn't pick because I just didn't like resonate with them, or they were a little bit too complex. Like one was made by this Colorado artist, and he wood block printed all of his cards, and they're really amazing. But he had like King of Horns, and it's like, well, I'm still trying to understand the basic suite of everything, so I need to stick with like the pentacles, swords, wands, cups, whatever. So anyway, I have like one chance at opening this in front of a camera, and then that's like the only take I get. So I was like, this is very like YouTube worthy. I see YouTubers do this. So, all right, and I totally couldn't remember the name of the artist. I just remember she's a local Portland artist. So this is called the Many Queens Tarot. That looks like it's probably just backwards, so I guess that doesn't really work for you to read. Cool. Yeah, like her. I like this card deck because it was made by a woman, and I want to support more females. And by female, I mean women, and by women, I mean like WOMXN, like the entire female, non-binary, female identifying group. Shit, what is this black shit on my finger? Ugh, what is that? Where's that from? I don't want to get these cards all smudgy. Okay. I'll open this now. Okay, so so much like plastic wrap. This is a thing. She had these cards printed in China. It's like, it's probably just like the way you have to do it, at least to start, because everything else is just a much more expensive option. But I would hope that if I draw my own deck of tarot cards that I can like print them locally and, support a local business. But yeah, just like a bunch of single-use plastic that I'm not really happy about having to use. I guess that is just our society right now. So here are the cards. There's Knight of Cups, and you can tell it's a female, woman-oriented person. And really all of these are, I mean, there are some peni in here, but they are belonging to queer and trans looking folk. I really like that it's just hand illustrated, and there's not much color, but she has such a graphic style that it works really well in just like black and white. And yeah, it really resonated with me. I feel like a lot of these like witchy type of, like a lot of art that's come out of the witch movement is a lot of like collage looking Photoshop. And so it's like actually refreshing to see someone, even if she did this like on a tablet or whatever, do like an actual illustration of her interpretation of things. So I'm pretty excited. This is like my very second tarot deck, and yeah, I want to see how like the first few readings go for me. Oh, I guess I should probably say, so this is a Many Queens tarot deck, but the artist herself is named Letty Jane Rennekamp. And she's on Instagram at Letty Jane Makes. So if I end up posting this video, I will link it in the description.